Hello, everybody. Welcome to the local pundit.
If it comes in, oh, what a goal!
Oh no! Oh no! Celebrate! Are you kidding?
The Reds have still topped the league.
And all right, game is. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, or good morning, wherever you're watching. Welcome back to the local pundit. This is your live watch along for match day 45 makeup game before the end of the season game, the penultimate match of the entire season. How is everyone doing? Sorry about the delay there, but getting ready to go and watch this match with all of you on a Tuesday. On a Tuesday, the adults are firing up a work day, and we're firing up a football match here. How's everyone doing? I'm just trying to get things set up here. There's a lot on the line here. And, if Ipswich win, they're up. And I believe if Southampton get a point, they're definitely in the playoffs. So a lot of its and buts and maybes, all the stuff that's coming in. But I'm pumped to do this with all of you. So let me know how things are going. The Tractor Boys are solid. Yes, you hear me okay? Game's going to kick off in a second here. Make sure you sync up as best you can. I don't know who I'm rooting for right now. I don't know who I'm rooting for, but people are coming in. Come on, Ipswich, yes. Mertland, who's having a good one too. Keeper scores a brace. Red cards, laugh out loud. Well, we got to play Middlesbrough. How you doing, Brian? Come on, Tractor Boys, do a solid. Let's see if they can do it. Let's see it, and love that word penultimate. It's a good one. Southampton are the hottest team, I would say, probably other than Manchester City, who they just got beat by in the EFL and the Prem for sure. And listen, let's get to the playoff first, Brian. Let's get to those playoff first. Teams are out; they're huddled up. It's strong lineup for both teams. Could go either way. But it could be a good one. Look at all that. I've been there. Producer Ann and I have been down there to that stadium. It's a brilliant stadium. Absolutely lovely stadium. But they're going to get this kicked off. Sync up as best you can until we have our own network on Local Pundit Network on Paramount Plus, wherever you're watching. This is how we got to do it. So about to kick off. The crowd is crowding. I'm with you. By the way, 3,500 subscribers. Well done, folks. TLP community is absolutely rocking it. Southampton will get us going here. In a second. Hand over the ball. Just give me a second. Come on now. Let's go. And game is on. Match day 45 makeup game. Southampton versus Ipswich Town at St. Mary's Stadium. Southampton going left to right on your screen. White top, red sash. Black shorts, white socks. And the Tractor Boys are in a kind of like a cool navy blue. Actually, it's probably my favorite color. Blue, white shorts, and blue socks. 20 seconds in, rock and roll. Let's do this, TLP fam. Happy to have me coming in on a Tuesday. Let's have a good conversation. Let's observe a football match. Again, eyeline over here. I'm with you. Got it in my ear on Paramount Plus, wherever you're watching. Southampton are full of brim and confidence. Their keeper goes long. Laren doesn't get there, but can he get onto that? Can he run onto that? The crowd is crowding. Holy balls. The crowd is crowding. When the Saints come marching in. Let's put this over a bit. Saints on the ball. Ipswich Town, a little bit of pressure. The crowd is crowding. Over the top, Jaden. He's pretty good. I like him. Someone said in there, if we don't go up, this could be a couple players on here we could possibly take on. Steve Martin in the house. Royal blue. Yeah, it's more of a royal blue. Maybe it's more of a royal blue. I can agree with that. It's my favorite color, though. I'll tell you that much. Foul there on Matasawa. Just check. Sorry. Southampton are definitely control this. Bad pass there by the keeper. Oh, hospital ball there. Jaden's going to pick that up. Nice. High up the pitch. They're in. The tractor boys are in. Left side. Square ball. Keeper collects that one. Paramount Plus guy said, no one can argue about it. Damn, Ipswich is laying the hammer down. Tommy's in the house. What up? Dr. J's in the house. What up? Over the top, that's going to run all the way. Hola. What's up, Leap and Sarah? I had a late start to getting this set up. George is in the house. Nikki D's in the house. Michael Rayburn's up. Michael Rayburn said, good shout. If we don't make the playoffs, if we make the playoffs, I'd love to play Ipswich, but also would like to see them win today. So Borough can't make second. Well, I mean, look, a lot of the kicking of the tires in the last couple shows. Nice movement here. Good pressure by Southampton. High up the ball. They're going to get the high up the ball. I'll finish up in a second here. A nice try to get through the lines. Doesn't happen. And here come the tractor boys again, running through outside left. Ipswich Town. Can it get in here? Can it get in? Cuts inside. He's going to have a shot. He's going to have a shot. Ooh, deflected. Nice punch out by the keeper there. That kid's solid. I like him. Still haven't cleared the lines yet. Still in the box, tractor boys. Cuts on his left boot. Square ball. Ooh, cleared off the line. Ooh, on the roof of the net. Almost in the back. And that's 6s and 7s there. They did not come to sit on their asses. Hey, there you go. C. Barton's gifted 10 local pundit Wrexham FC podcast memberships. If you get one, get in there. Member, become a member. Awesome. Thank you. Supports the channel. 5 years now we've been doing this. Wow. Crazy time. And we got a lot more to go, too. So thank you all very much. Thank you all very much. Thank you, Steve Barton. I see someone has a Liverpool thing there. Barry Brew. Corner here for Ipswich Town. You ready for Saturday, Josh? As ready as I'll ever be. Free Pugs is in the house, too. What's up, J-Tech? Jersey boy. Corner. In swinger. Ipswich. Good high looping ball. Keeper doesn't come for it. Headed in over the bar. It's going to be a goal kick. Up top, got PSG versus Bayern Munich. Up there, first leg of 2 there. First leg of 2. They're going to play out the back with Southampton here. And then they go long. Laren gets taken out. Doesn't get the Sam Smith treatment. Who was that guy? Greaves. No, O'Shea. This kid, Jaden Philangi Bide, so I'm going to screw that up. He's a good player. I don't know if he has Prem quality in him, but he's a good player. 24 years old. English, international. Not international, English. I don't know about all of you. Free Pugs asking to be ready for the weekend. Took me, I don't know, 2 days. Yesterday, I was in bed early doors yesterday again. Chat went quiet. I don't know how many people are in here. That was close. Nope. Turned the ball over there too. Phone is phone. Manning, foul, Barnes. Is the chat stop working? Just test it out. Okay. Nope. TST. It works. All right, cool. I thought the chat was broke. Test 2. Thanks, John. I donated plasma yesterday. Figured it would spend it on the TLP family. There you go, my friend. Hopefully you're okay. Thanks, George. Line ref said, nah, buddy. No Emily on the sidelines there. Crowd has calmed down. 6 minutes in. Throw in. Just took 15 steps up the line there. 2 more. He's going to take 2 more again. Like, what the? I mean, the guy just went up to half. The guy just took 15 yards to throw that ball in. That ball bounced in. That's a push in the back. Not happening. Foul, Southampton. Ipswich get the call there. I mean, for God's sake, he took 20 yards up there. And foul throw at that. Shove in the back. Turned over here. Southampton cuts inside. Have a shot? No. So what are the scenarios here? We want We want Southampton to win, or we want the Tractor Boys to win? We need Emily on our sideline on Saturday. Well, I don't know if that's going to happen, but I'll take it. Legend, Emily. I know guys that did it took once every few days to make it ends meet. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay, yeah, I think he's talking about the plasma. That is out of my real wheelhouse. Bree with the throw in. How many steps is he going to take here? And yeah, nice ball throw in. Laren getting his shirt pulled, tugged, nothing. Come on, the Saints let's have a last day shootout for second place on the final day. As long as Wrexham get in, I think you're right, dude. As long as Wrexham get in, I don't care. I kind of go for that. I mean, why not? Listen, there's already enough drama. Add some more of the drama. And to be fair, we're worried that Middlesbrough is going to be like, oh, no, we're going to rest. They're not going to rest anybody. They're not going to. It's going to be full tilt. It's going to be 6 to midnight full tilt. Hands down. Hands down. We're already in it. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. We got to go and take care of business. And I'll take that too. Oh, dive in there. And I think that's how it's going to go. That's how it's meant to go. That's what's great about the league. I mean, I'm not confident on Saturday. Philly Jean. I'm not confident about Wrexham winning on Saturday. I'm along for the ride with all of you. I said that yesterday on the show. But it's just going to be what it's going to be. We just got to go along for it. Strap in. Strap in. We're going to get Eiffel Towered all over the goddamn place. Over the top. That's going to be a goal kick. That's going to be a goal kick. Yeah, Burrow's going to want to win. Exactly. John's right. I mean, it's like you can't. It's not going to be easy. I mean, if it was easy, then Coventry City would have rested their players. They didn't. They came out and smacked us up on Saturday at stupid o'clock in the morning. And Middlesbrough will probably do the same thing. Oh, I've been to that PSG. Producer Ann and I have been to PSG too. That's a beautiful stadium. If you haven't been to the Paris Stadium, it's fucking awesome. We had sideline seats. It was great. We actually saw them get beat, which was cool. Bro, want to finish as high as possible, says John. Saints getting auto means Millwall can't beat Oxford. Yeah, the scenarios, they're kind of like mind-numbing. I told you it was Pepe Sylvia, did that yesterday. That was fun, if anyone didn't get that. If Ipswich win, Middlesbrough can't finish second. If they draw or lose, Borough can still win, theoretically, be more likely to push for the win on Saturday. Dude, they're going to come out and just play. It's not like this whole, the mindset of like, well, like none of that we said prior to any of these games. Well, if they do this, then they do that, and they're going to rest players. None of it has come true. Not 1 inch of it has come true. None of it. So relying on nobody. We need to score like 5 goals, I think. I think we need at least 3 goals on Saturday. But none of this, they're going to rest, they're going to do that. None of that came true in any of this shit. They're going to go for it. The team has got to want it. Bring back that Chelsea feeling back. That one's miles away, Ted, but I hear you. Neither am I, Josh. I have no idea what's going to happen. I just know it'll be a really tough game. It will be. Yeah, no matter what happens, it's going to be an absolute banger. And the tropes and the predicament, the tropes that everyone says, well, they don't want to lose. Take that, flush it down the toilet. That's not how it's going to be. It's going to be all gas, no brakes. No one's really made an impact on this game yet. It's been kind of a still feeling a bad kick by the keeper. That's like a AO kick there. Jesus. Southampton give Ipswich a lot of room to move so far. They might want to come back and bite them. I think they're all just feeling each other out in this match. No need to rest players and go for it. With everything we have. Yeah, we need to just go for it. There's nothing we can do other than win the game. And even if we win the game, it might not even be. We might not even get up. Shouldn't we be rooting for Ipswich making autos out of reach for? Yes and no. That's what we're relying on. Don, I'm not coming at it. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Middlesbrough are going to come after us anyway. They're going to come after us anyway. And even if they don't get automatics, they want to get a good position in the playoffs. So all this bullshit. Turnover here, Ipswich. Through the lines, Laren, square, hit it, rolls. Oh! Didn't miss by much there. Big shout right here. If Parkinson doesn't go for it from kickoff, then I'm totally done with him. I'm already 60% off him right now. I hear what you're saying, Michael Rayburn. He's not gonna want to get his pants pulled down. Phil Parkinson doesn't know how to go for it. He's not gonna want to get his pants pulled down. But I do think we could be in danger if we get like a 1-0 victory. If second goes tonight, Nick, they will be desperate to have second leg of the playoffs at home in the massive playoffs. Exactly. That is true. That is true. He had that. That would have been a beauty. It was a nice one. How old's Laren? I thought he was. Did he switch to be Canadian? He's 31. He's old. He's not old, but I mean he's a good player. Philogene, best player on the pitch so far. Cuts outside. Sorry, square. It's gonna be a corner. This kid's got Brie on toast. Good lettuce on Brie though, huh? Lettuce on the match already. Comes in. Yeah, I just think this whole conversation that's been happening, I don't know if it's on other channels or just this channel, like, well, they're going to rest and this. I think all that shit goes out the window. All of it out the window. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's going to be a corner, though, to Ipswich Town. Big guys come up, shoving it back here. Back stick, get a head on it, clear their lines. Philogene collects that one. Southampton clear. Hooked it clear. These teams just look so much cleaner. Playoffs are going to be a train wreck, though, no matter what happens. No matter what happens, it'll be an absolute train wreck. It's going to be... Now they're going down the right side here. Furlong got a beat on him. Can he cross it? That's a great ball in. Goes right to the keeper. Easy does. Good ball in. John says, I've been a part of the final days situation that I know one thing. It's 99% of the time comes down to your own performance, no matter what others do. And I'm not quite convinced with us right now. As for a Wrexham supporter. Uh-oh, pressure here from Ipswich. Oh, he makes a meal of it, and the keeper does well. Snapped it low. Yeah, I'm not. Listen, I'm not being, you know, I guess negative, but I'm not confident. Yeah, I'm not confident of what we can and cannot do. Here we come. Miss Southampton cross back stick, cleared away. Doesn't clear the line completely, knocks it down, headed away, still having there. Southampton, nicely done, outside, switches the play here. 3 guys in the box, puts it back. That's going to be a nice, oh! He's going to say that was a cross. I think at least Kakacho will be back. Pikey, he ain't going to play him. He ain't going to start him. I'll tell you that much right now. He ain't going to start him. I think it's going to be unchanged 11. Or he's going to put Max in. I think he's going to put Max back in. That's just my idea. Your performance is the only thing you have control of. Focus on that. Whatever happens, happens. I don't think it can be that's totally true. I think, yeah, if you force it a little bit, you could get alligator arms. Borough are a good side. But I listen, we're in an era where phones are there and you'll be able to know what is going on. Obviously, we'll be watching. If you're at the match, the energy will be there on the pitch. You know, fans will start looking at their phones, start screaming. You'll know what's going on. You know, halftime will come, you know. So I think all that's going to come into play. Never leave home without it, by the way. Just be in the hospital room with that. Switch of play here by Southampton. Big, long, whooping one. That's going to stay in? No. All right. Manning got hit there. All we'd hope for is that the same mentality of the team for the Chelsea game shows up for the Borough game. If they don't show up, we're up the creek with a paddle. We've been taught. I agree with you on that. Someone else said it there too about the Chelsea game. That we have not seen that team in a while. And Phil's response after the loss against Coventry, I wasn't too. I mean, he's not going to come out and say, "Oh, we got this, got that." Always good performance and on the flat. Like I'm reluctant to. I know he's not trying to get people down, but I didn't like his response after the loss against Coventry City. I really didn't. That's like I said, I'm going to assess that at the end of the season. We're still in the fight, but I didn't like his response about the match, and I just didn't. That's just me, but I'm not saying anything else other than that. Last game must win a few goals. Love to see Parkey throw everything offensive. We have every single one. Time to go all out. It's time go, George, but he is not. If he does that, I'll be shocked. I'll eat my hat. Southampton trying to turn the screw here. They're not getting anywhere, though. I just know all the matches were where we beat the top 16s. We really went for it, just outscored them. Not saying they're capable of doing that against Borough, but I think it's our only shot. Yeah. Massive game to bring back anyone who hasn't played recently. I always say get your best players on the pitch. Yeah, I mean, I think Akachi's a better player, but I don't know how good he is. Nice feet there by the guy in the middle of the park there, Ipswich Town. They lose it high up the pitch, and here we go. Southampton can break here. Can they? Bad pass. Rush of blood to the head there. Still haven't cleared it yet. Here comes Southampton again in waves. This goal needs a game. Or this game needs a goal. Cross in. Cleared it out. O'Shea, good job there. I don't think Thomas is playing poorly enough to sacrifice Kakache. Maybe if it was a right wing back. Possibly. Kakache is a better player than Thomason, But Thomason has gained the trust of Phil Parkinson, and Phil's not gonna do anything crazy. Again, the only thing crazy I think he'll do is put Max in. I don't think he should, but I think that's what he'll do. Highly doubt he starts a crucial game, but he might go down wasting a sub. And may have to waste the sub window. Well, he doesn't sub enough anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Phil doesn't even know what the sub window is. Foul there. This kid beat the shit out of Matasawa. He's good. I don't know how old he is. 28. He's Dutch international. Big unit in the middle of the park there. Clumsy. I'd start Lewis O'Brien, maybe. Nicky D, 10% chance he puts AO back in. I think John said it the other day. It would look really, really bad. I don't know what he said on the show. It was on one of the shows. I just don't think he'll do. It looked inconsistent. It looked like he doesn't know what he's doing. I think he's going to keep him. Free kick here for Southampton. Hyatt just outside the box, left foot in swinger. That's a good ball in. Headed down. Keeper catches it. Nice. Shot on target. Larry got his head to that one. It's a good ball in. Jesus. Sorry, my phone's going off the wall today. Ipswich Town trying to get a little bit on the ball. This guy's been stuck on the ball. Foul. Little argy-bargy there from Lettuce Head there. We have subs, Steve Barton. We don't use them, but we have subs. That's kind of an inefficient way to say. We do have subs. He does. Oh, someone's down holding the chest. Striker. I don't know what happened there. He doesn't use them efficiently. He uses them as like plan A. It's 70 minutes. Plan A, man. Got to go more plan A. Got to go more cowbell. Here you go, Ipswich Town coming through. Shot! Oh, just wide. Ipswich Town. Good shot there by Burns. Drag that wide. Little daisy cutter there. Bad lettuce on him, too. I can't take West seriously. West Burns without long hair. I haven't seen him with long hair, but that lettuce is bad. That's like, did you That's like his buddy did it for. Hey, dude, I just opened up a shop. Let me just do this. Or his mom cut his hair. I don't know. Oh, he should have done better. He was off balance there. That is the epitome of a bowl cut. That is it. He looks like a baddie. Both of these teams are cut above us. They look like they'll destroy us. I mean, every game is different. They're both very, very good athletic teams. There's a lot of talent on these teams. Not to say we don't have it, but these teams are good. We don't play we don't play expansive football at all. At all. These teams play expansive, confident football. We don't play that. We play sometimes not to lose, in my opinion. And it works. It works. The judgment day will come next year, no matter what happens for Parkinson. That's a bad pass. Sorry, the judgment time will do that. Lego hair. Who said that? Good job. Rustic. Good shout right there. Foul. 23 minutes in. And still 0-0. Yeah, we don't play expensive football. Oh, it just hit him in the breadbasket there, number 6. Are the subs in the room with you? I don't think so. That lettuce looks like some dude from the Middle Ages, period drama. These are, I mean, there's guys, I mean, they'll invest. I mean, even the Coventry side will have to invest. Is Scuba Steve hurt, or is he just not making a bench for some reason? I don't know. Oh, Philogene could be in here. Danger here. 1-on-4. Takes a shot. Dragged it. Rush of blood to it. Didn't have the pace to get away from anybody there. But Ipswich Town thought they were in here. Look at the space behind in the center halves there. Way too much space. I mean, Philogene really could have laced that one. He just didn't catch it there. Didn't catch it clean. Esteban, what's up? Crafty, punching above his weight. What's up, dude? How are you? Tried to go around the corner there. Oh, wow. No foul. Oh, yeah, late. The sad fact is they aren't Premier League ready. They will get pumped every week. Well, I mean, you've seen it happen. You've seen it happen. Burnley are coming straight back down. Cienza just got taken out. There's so many factors into putting a team together that's going to be competitive in the Prem for either one of these teams. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Sounds like the crowd noise being pumped in. Wrexham should do that. They're definitely not. It's a tight stadium. It's a tight little stadium there. Nice feet there by the middle of the park. Look at the movement there by Ipswich Town. Nice job. Here you go. Cut in. Philogene outside. Burns going to shoot. Oh, just over the bar. Thank you, Ryan. They're having shots on goal. Here. Or at least not on goal, on target. Yeah, just I think what you could take in there is the movement, the athleticism, a little more solid. Salute. Thank you. Thanks. Just a little more solid. Like it's just faster. And what Wrexham would do, this is the first half Wrexham, what we do, we would just sit in. We wouldn't even get expanses. So it looks more expansive now because two teams are actually going at it. We wouldn't do this. We would sit back and take on pressure. So neither one of these teams is actually sitting back and taking on pressure. Ipswich is like the Terminator. They just keep coming so hard on the counter. Well, that's why they have a goal difference of what, 29, 30? What is it? Let me look here. Well, Ipswich are currently in second right now with 81 points. Southampton just above us with 77 points. Goal difference for Ipswich Town is 30 and then 24. Uh-oh, Philogene. There you go again. Loses it. One touch. Yeah, these teams they're good. Kristen. There you go. Southampton. Here you go. Saints, Saints fans want him to go. Square ball, watching Laren. No, he cuts to the outside. I don't know if that was the right call. Shoving it back. Keeper to no. Wants a penalty. St. Mary's wanted it. Look at this. Both teams are playing the sort of ball I expect from them all season. Yeah, I see Southampton being what Coventry City were last season. Coventry City were thunderstruck. Thunder lips going all the way through at the end, and they had the momentum, and then they got to the playoffs, and it was curtains, but they were the best team in the league. Southampton probably the best team in the league other than Coventry, but they have momentum, and you want that going into the playoffs, but it might just come up a little too short, a little too late. Nice turnover there. And here they go. Southampton cutting on the other side here, down the right, cuts inside. Where are you going, son? Switches play. Azaz over the top. Laren, can he get there? He came out. He pulled out of it. Laren pulled out of it. This is what we don't do. These teams have players in support when we're moving. Yep. With our fitnesses and age, we really don't have much of a choice to absorb the pressure at half. I totally disagree, dude. You can't, I mean, we don't. We should. These guys are fit. Not that I do agree with you. I just think they're told to do it. Nice through ball there. Nice through ball there. Watch, he's going to take him out. Fellows. Does a little pirouette, play on, referee, you turnip. It's what Josh has been saying for the past 10 minutes, Esteban. What the two teams on the screen are doing. I missed what I said. I don't know if maybe it was smart. I hope it was smart. Laren up there, one-on-one. He's gonna go. He's gonna have a hit. He's gonna have a hit. This is it. Ooh, good defense. I say it as others won't. You will never play this sort of football with Parkinson as manager. I agree with you. Never. What have you missed, Allison Darts? It's been it's a lot of I'll huff and I'll puff, but no one's really making it. Is that what wingbacks look like? No, I think they're playing 4-4-2. That's a good ball in. Keeper's got to come for that. Controls his box. I think they're both playing. They're playing a 4-2. Oh, yeah. They're playing a 4-2-3-1. They're both playing 4-2-3-1, which I think is a good system. 4-2-3-1. Which I think Wrexham could do that, but Philogene inside cuts in. Jesus, he doesn't want to. He doesn't. Philogene doesn't take his man on the outside too much. He cuts in over the top. Keeper's gonna collect that. I'll say it if anyone else will. Brum will never finish higher on the table this season than Wrexham. It's almost like you knew that going into that comment, Steve Bart. Refs up. Southampton want to get going fast. Cienza. It's a good watch for a neutral. It's a good watch for a neutral. Still 0-0, 14 minutes into PSG Bayern game. They started 30 on the hour. We started 15. It's gonna be a throw in Southampton here. Danger! I'll say it, Steve. If you finish 7th, you get the same finishing as 20th. Absolutely nothing. Which is why I can say, which I say like. When the table turns and you finish 7th and you finish in the middle of the pack and you're not penalty, I think, up top here. It's going to be a penalty up top in PSG game. Bayern Munich got a penalty. Luis Diaz, former Liverpool, Colombia international. The crowd is crowding, by the way. I was saying, I will assess it at the end of the season. But, being happy that we came in 7th, yeah, I guess you're happy with it. Overachieving, underachieving, all the conversation that's been going on the last couple of days, couple of weeks with Wrexham. Have we overachieved? Have we underachieved? I mean, we stayed in the league. I guess that's good. I mean, but we're not quite at history yet of getting into the playoffs and then getting promoted. For this history, not history. We're not quite. It's tough. It's tough to not want to not feel disappointed by getting seventh. But that's a ball in, slipped. That's a bad cross. It's tough. It's tough to get seventh and not feel disappointed, but it's also good to be happy about our season, Wrexham season. That is. Again, two things should be true. But I mean, I'll be upset if we don't go through. I'll be pissed. It's gonna be a throw-in. Expansive play in football soccer is an attacking philosophy focused utilizing maximum width and length of the pitch and stretch the opposition's defensive structure, creating spaces to exploit. I think you put that in the chat. Oh, here we go. I'm hoping we get into the playoffs. Harry Kane scores, but I'm not sure we're ready for the Premier League yet. But want them to break records by getting there and winning the playoffs. Really torn. Well, here it is. Let's get to the Premier League and spend a shit ton of money and see what happens. Nothing to be scared about. Ball in. Billie Jean falls in. Azazis cuts inside. Left shot blocked. Good defending there. Having Kubilanski goes right back in the mixer. Azaz. Oh, Jesus. So here we go. Oh, around the corner here. Oh, no, around the corner. Stays up. Corner. Wow. Good play by fellows. I'll do one maybe. Probably the opening one for sure. We'll see Snake for the Welcome to Wrexham. Trailer came out today. Look good. Trailer came out. Looks really good. I'm not happy with sevens. This is a hot take, and I don't technically disagree with it. And I think it's something, that is to be looked at. We'll get to that in a second. There's going to be a corner here. We'll talk about this in a second. I'll read it out. But corner, in swinger, Southampton. Manning, long ball. That's a high in there. Laren, can he get his head out? Knocks it down. They want handball. Not going to happen. Square ball. Oh, and they're going to break here. Philogene puts on the turbo jets. He's got four guys out there. 4-on-4. Cuts in. Loses it. Nice tackle there by number 20. Who the fuck is that? Jander. Nice job, Jander. Sorry, Mom, for the cussing. Yonder. I'm not happy with seventh, says Ryan Crafty. We put ourselves in position to play for promotion. Anything less than playoffs is a failure, in my opinion. That is, God. I'm so struggling to answer this without getting clipped up here. Philigene's coming in. 1 second. Square ball over the top. It's going to be a goal kick. I think it would be a failure at this point in the season. It would be looked at as a win. Like, look where we were on the cusp. They'll fucking spin anything, man. You can shit your pants and get celebrated for it these days. But I am happy with the season so far. I will be very disappointed if we don't make the playoffs. Now, when we get into the playoffs, it is literally going to be blood and guts. And, maybe we're setting ourselves up for a failure or success to get our hearts broken even more. But obviously, we want to go on that journey. But I do think we've put ourselves in a position to be there. And we got to feel disappointed if we don't get in there now. Ball in, punched away by the keeper. Nice punch out. Philogene collects that. He's all over it. Puts it back in the box. That's going to go out for a goal kick to Southampton. John Merrill. Damn it. What's wrong with my thing today? Hold on 1 second here. Hold on. We'll fix this. Where is the... Really? Chat. There it is. There we go. 1-0 Bayern Munich, by the way. The championship is so competitive. The previous season finishing position doesn't really mean anything. That's why everyone loves it. 14 teams will believe they have a shot the following season. I agree with that. It doesn't really matter. I agree with that. There is no such thing as overachieving. Underachieving, yes, is Ryan. I'll take Premier League record like Leeds right now. Yeah. I want to go up. I want to go up, and I do. This whole I'm scared, I don't where things in order. I don't give a shit. That's not what this is about. It's about success, about going up, and about getting to the Prem. We will find a way to be ready. We've extended the elastic band. We might not get up this season, and I want to keep going for it. We're not gonna turn into a Luton Town. We just not that. We don't have that kind of club. Go and be great. A huge question. If Brum lose Saturday, does Davey keep his job? Question. I know Parkey will regardless. Yeah, Parkey will keep his job. I think Davey's already lost his gig. I don't know, John. I think John said that yesterday. Brian says, I absolutely think Wrexham can be and aren't far from that. Oh, that's a heavy challenge there. Whew, heavy challenge. Parkinson's non-tactics and sub-patterns have cost us from being comfortable in the playoffs. I'm not happy with getting 7th either. There's something to that. I think Michael Rayburn, I will say this. I'm not saying I 100% agree with it. I think that a lot of people think exactly what you're thinking, but they're afraid to say it. I do. I think a lot of supporters will say, because they want, PSG are in here. PSG are in here. Shot. Oh, breadsticks. Misses it. Dembele puts it wide to tie it up. I think a lot of Michael Rayburn. I think a lot of people do think that Parkinson's non-subs and you said non-tactics. I don't know about the tactics, but the sub-patterns have definitely cost. I think you're right. Davies is already done. Steve, that decision was made weeks ago, I believe. There's no points for second place. There you go. Victory. Vic. It's a free kick, by the way. Hold on. It's a free kick for Southampton here. Half win. That ball's in. Get a head on it. Haven't cleared that. Furlong did well to clear that. Still in the box. Bad one. Shot. Oh, my God. Deflected goal. It's going to be a handball. That should be a handball. That should be a handball. That should be a handball. They released the ref. There we go. All right. Fair enough. It's a handball. You never say no to promotion. Thank you. Victor. I think you're new. Where are you from, my friend? Victor Rado. PSG tied it up. 40 minutes on the clock. Corner to Southampton. PSG just signed it up. Kvaratskhelia just tied it. That's a nice ball in. Keeper comes for it. Fumbles it. Gets rid of it. Imagine the Super Bowl is playing right now, and some guy watches a regular NFL game in Europe and not even his team. Not a good look for Americans in soccer, but hey, good luck. That is possibly the dumbest comment of all time. I have no idea what that even means, but that is true. Like, I have no, like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What Super Bowl? If I'm wrong, what I'm trying to get here, you're saying I'm the dumbest guy for watching not my team? Is that what you're saying? Please come back and you retracted your other one because it's insane. That's the most ridiculous comment ever. Ridiculous. Let me read it again. Someone. Imagine the Super Bowl is playing right now, and some guy watches a regular NFL game in Europe, and not even his team. Not a good look for Americans in soccer, but hey, good luck. Possibly the dumbest comment of the year. If we had an award, you got it, bro. You got it, bro. And I mean, entitled to whatever he wants to do, but I mean, I don't, why bother? Ipswich come again. Square ball. Nunez. Cross in, back stick. Philogene doesn't get there. That was almost. Dude, John, flat out, I got the microphone. That ref sucked ass. That ref was terrible. Ball in. Danger! And if you think otherwise, I'm going to check your medicine cabinet, brother. What was that comment? It was ridiculous. First place, dude. There you go. Is that foul? Speaking of awards, will there be a TP end of the season awards show? How do you want it to run? I don't. Well, listen, they can pontificate with you all they want. The ref was terrible. But, I mean, that makes that 3 of you guys weren't watching the right game. 3 of you clowns were watching a different game. Aaron and Patty. They got a mic. They can come say what they want to. That means that 3 of you are wrong. How great is that? 3 of you. Free kick to Ipswich. It's not bad. It's not in a bad area. They can get this. Patty got it in there. Call. I think everyone. I think Patty. I think we know exactly who wins that one. Exactly. It's exactly who wins that one. Aaron grievances. Takes the pressure off me saying that Ronaldo would become a player. He was crap, but for both teams in the whole first half, you were lucky. Yeah. Who else will have 3 games playing in their home on Saturday? I don't know what that. What? Who else? No, I love John. I love John. John, honestly, let me defend John here for 2 seconds. John is a wind-up merchant. He knows he's full of shit. So what he's going to do, he's going to come on here and say, you know, I mean, he can't even defend it. He knows he's full of shit. So he comes in and he just stirs the pot a little bit, you know, stirs the pot a little bit, pisses on your toilet seat, leaves it up, and he's going to go. He's going to drink all your wine. He knows he's full of shit. 1 minute of added extra time. He's going to love that. 1 minute. Takes pressure off me saying Ronaldo will become a player owner. Yes, Steve Barton, thank you for that super chat. That's a good ball in. Laren! Shot! Aziz, good block there. Oh, damn. Wow. Well, Steve, you've been saying that for a couple of years. Was Ronaldo still coming? Yes, Patty said. Patty has it all. Patty's got it figured out, and that one's easy. The chat is mean today. The chat is mean today. No, the chat is having a good day. I don't know what happened here. I mean, that should be it. I say it's they're all, yeah, it should be it. That should be halftime. I mean, it was a good first half. It was wide open lanes. Penultimate game. 0-0, halftime. Barn burner. Let's think up an award show. Well, we already have the dumbest comment of the year, right? We already got yours answered, Patty. Right? Worst lettuce, best lettuce. You know, best lettuce is obviously the award show, the best lettuce award. I'm deadly serious with the ref. It was 100% a foul for their free kick. John, oh my God. It's almost, I can't even give you, I can't. Worst starting 11 graphic was the one from this past weekend who we played. Who did we get beat by? Coventry City. Right? I got to say, that's probably it. Goal of the season, player of the season. Worst mistake of the season. The worst mistake of the season, I'll tell you right now. The worst mistake of the season, hands down, and the most obvious one for me is the most recent one. Is Phil taking, what's his name off? Phil taking off, what the hell's wrong with the timer? Phil taking off Windass this last match. Phil taking off Josh Windass. Like this last game. He was just starting to turn the screw. That's the worst of the season. That is, for me, the worst decision of the season. I think. If anyone has a thought that was different, let me know. But I think that Phil taking Josh Windass off this at the end of this last Coventry match was the worst. Can't be a manager as a player. Big mistake. Save Parkey. Parkey's fine. He's not going anywhere. But I think, 2-1 PSG. They went up. Smallest guy in the pitch scored 2-1. Wow. Nice. Paris is going absolute bedlam. Worst decision of the season by a player. Maybe the perm and die job that Big Kiefer Moore got. Hold on. They had a corner here. The smallest guy on the pitch, João Neves, just scored a goal. He is 5 foot, who gives a shit. And he just got up for a header and scored a goal. Oh my days. Is anyone watching this? He is 5 foot, who gives a shit. Oh my God. Wow. Talk about shit marking. It's like the battle of the farmers leagues here. Wow. I love João Neves. He's a great player. Great little player. Wow. What AO flubbing the goal? DKD, even I know that one, Ruth. That worst signing? No. You're wrong. It's Scuba Steve. He hasn't played. Or Ryan Hardy, yeah. Worst decision, apparently every shot by LLB. Southampton has to win this. A draw or loss is the same. Ipswich is okay with a draw. Hardly actually scored a goal or two. They did. No, there's a lot. That's why I said this is all this fun for the end of the season stuff. There's so much to take on. There's absolutely so much to take on. We have more positives than negatives for sure. Connor Cody, he played. He actually played. How many minutes do you think? Without looking. How many minutes do you think Scuba Steve played prior and post transfer? For $2 million pounds. How many? Hold on. I don't even think I have that stat. Shit, I can't. Season. I can't map it out. Damn it. I can't figure it out. I asked the question and I still can't figure it out because I can't break down the. I can't break it down. Damn it. Well, he's played 20. Scuba Steve's played 2,131 minutes total this season. But how many were for Wrexham and how many were for Sheffield Wednesday? I don't know. Is that right? No, it's. I think that's got to be. That's probably close. I think it's 2,118. 2,118. Prior every match post maybe 5 minutes. Yeah, I don't know how to. Someone could probably figure that out. But yeah, I think Scuba Steve's probably the just most ridiculous signing ever. Small is mighty. You always have to watch the small ones. Concentrated power. Look at Ollie Rathbone. Yeah, Rathbone's doing well. Jesus. Surprise package of the season. I think it's got to be Thomason. It's got to be Thomason for sure. Very disappointed with Brody as the season has moved along. He seems disinterested at times. He also seems to be getting into a pouting session if things aren't going perfect for him. I don't think that Broadhead's fit. I genuinely don't think Broadhead's fully fit. That's my opinion. For a guy as talented as he is, he should be starting every game. I don't know. Maybe someone said this in a show in a show. Maybe it was maybe a week ago. They could see that Broadhead leaving. I don't know. 2197, Josh. And how many did he play for Wrexham? How many minutes has he played for Wrexham? Both Scuba Steve and Kaylor Dunn must regret signing with Wrexham and getting no playing time. I would probably agree with that. Stockport losing at home with Port Vale. Kim says, I don't think Broadhead is fit. I agree with you. Kiefer Moore has just gone cold for us. He's not playing like he was earlier in the season. That's true. He's probably not fully fit. He's got that knee thing. Oh, God. That's Ruth. Nice shout there. This might be the comment of the week. Worst decision keeping J-Rod and getting rid of Fletch. Fletcher still had an affect him for the last 5 minutes of the game. That's a really interesting one. So we got rid of Fletch, kept J-Rod, right? J-Rod has played probably 4 minutes of the season. Fletch was fit. J-Rod was injured, and we kept him. That's that, and I would take Fletch for sure. Broadhead pulled a hamstring. Doyle signing of the season. 100%. He's our best young defender. Hands down. Hands down our best young defender. Actually got a penalty. Best young defender. Future captain. Yep. Ruth's getting all that. Hot take by Ruth. Yep. 100%. I mean, that is a hot ass take. I mean, that is lightning hot. That burns when you pee. Wow. You're going to need a shot for that. Yes, you won whatever award you want. Hot take of the week. Yeah. Yeah. J-Rod has dirt on Parkinson. Fletch, who brought me to TLP. Yes. What's up, Rustic? Welcome. John says, I think next season, no matter what division you're in, DKD and Catamateri will be gone, which tells you everything about January business. You might be right about that. All right. Speaking of gone, I'll be right back. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the local pundit.
It comes in.
And-
Oh, what a goal!
Oh no! Oh no! Celebrate! Are you kidding?
The Reds are still top of the league.
And I gave us. All right, we're back. Welcome back. Hello, welcome back. Second half of Southampton versus Ipswich Town kicking off. It's a dead rubber match right now, 0-0. Ipswich Town could secure second place, and Southampton could be in as a shout to possibly do that over the weekend. But, you know, right now, Ipswich Town are in second place, not comfortably, 81, and Southampton are in fifth place. So we got all to play for here, too, in the second half. Hopefully we'll get some goals here as well. Quick question I want to ask the community. I might try to get the like a full-blown watch along on the weekend for the final game. Everyone to come in. I don't know how. Trying to figure it out on OBS, but if we don't have the clock, are people going to go ape shit? Game's about to kick off. We'll talk about that in a second. I want to get everyone's thought, but I'm trying to get everyone in for the last, because, you know, we're watching like 9 games at once. It's going to be an absolute ADD session. But hold on, clock's about to kick off here in a second, and game is on second half. But the second half's kicked off. Yeah, I can figure it out. It's going to take a little bit of time. But if we don't figure it out, we want all people all can come in. No, don't even start, Ryan. I don't know if we want, if I can figure out the clock, we'll do it on here on OBS, but we need the clock, man. Okay, then I have to do it in OBS. Up your nose with a rubber hose. What did I do? Second half kicking off. Southampton going right to left on your screen. White top. Shot. Cienza. White top, red sash. Black shorts. White socks. And, oh, what a save. And the game just gained. What a save. What a kick. Over the head. Wow, Laren with an overhead kick there. No clock just for the drama. Up your nose with the rubber hose. No, I think we could possibly get everyone in. I've done it before on OBS. Put a broken clock in the background. The VAR checks. Yeah, the VAR check in Paris here. I don't know what the check was for because I just missed it. They're still checking it. 2-2, by the way. It's 2-2 in the PSG Bayern game. It's going to be a penalty. It's going to be a pen. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that, Nick. I mean, it's not the cleanest. It's not the cutest, you know. Not. What does the clock thing mean? So that's the clock of the game. The game we're watching. That's the clock of the game we're watching, so everyone can sync up. Handball penalty. But he's gonna hit that. He's gonna hit that. He's gonna hit that. Shot! Oh, what a goal! Oh, what a goal! Ipswich Town up 1-0, and that was an absolute laser beam with the shittest hair of the week. Bad lettuce. Oh my God! What a goal! What a goal! Eat your heart out, Southampton. They're dancing at the St. Mary's Arena tonight. Eat your heart out. And the Ipswich Town fans are going absolutely mental. Oh, my days. He just fired him into second place and possibly the promotion. Bad turnover there because they want it more, baby. Blue is better today. What a shot here. Bang, back of the net. Keeper got hands on it, but doesn't get handsy enough. You can't get that handsy. Couldn't keep a tough palm here. What a nice strike. Just a little touch. Was brave, number 31. He was brave, and oh, wow, what a golly. They're dancing tonight. Wow. Wow, what a goal. Ipswich Town, 1-0. It's a breakthrough tonight. And great knee slide, by the way. 9 out of 9. Knee slide, and knee slide up here. 3-2, PSG. They're +4. What are they doing again? There's a penalty up there. 3-2. PSG up on Bayern. It's all going off. That's what it's going to be like on the weekend. Wow. That was a laser beam. Okay. All right. So who is it? Said it. Tractor Boys promotion party? Absolutely. No, you're talking about the weekend. We need the clock. Gotta sync. Okay. So then there's a way to do it. I gotta do it. I gotta figure it out. Gotta figure shit out. I'll have to go and I have to figure it out. The clock isn't there. People are constantly whining and distracting for the match. To be fair, it is annoying not having it, but not possible to do without. I mean, I agree with you. I almost shut the goddamn stream off last time we didn't have it. That is how you take a pen, bro. Put your laces through it. I'm Dave. I totally disagree with that statement. They're gonna come at us anyways, dude. That is, they're not gonna rest on their laurels and let us kick the shit out of them, Dave. They're just not. I don't know if you heard at the start of the stream. Like, that has to just be parked. That literally has to be. The same would be true for Coventry City, who won. They're gonna come at us. It's gonna be a balls out game. It's gonna be 6 to midnight, dude. Do not rely on Middlesbrough to take their foot off the fucking gas. I know how to work it out. Yeah, no. But listen, David, it's not going to trust me. I think you just have it just mess with everybody and say it's like 70 minutes of the first 10 minutes. Well, that's how you lose people. Here you go. Turnover here. Southampton coming back in. Have it a little bit slow here. Cienza cuts in. Nice. No, shot. And that's a foul. Shoulder barge. Forget the clock. You'll be going back and forth through a lot of games. What I can do, I'll figure it out. Aaron, I don't know what, this is the second time you put this in? Aaron Rose, second time. So I got to read. If Ipswich had recalled Connor Chaplin from Portsmouth, who is a Portsmouth-born lad. This is, by the way, the second time you put it in all caps. Just want to point this out there. I don't know what that means, Aaron. I have no reference. And become a legend for keeping. You should have put this in a fucking super chat. It would have made more sense. But I'm doing it because you went all caps here, but not yet. Here we go. Free kick, Southampton. Good area. Look at that wall. And they jumped in the wall. Hello. They jumped in the wall. Hello, McFly. That's what would have happened on the weekend. Jump in the wall. All right, hold on. Let me get back to this comment. Aaron Rose says, if Ipswich had recalled Connor Chaplin for Portsmouth, who was a Portsmouth-born lad, he would score 3 and become a legend for keeping Southampton down. Chaplin hates Southampton. No idea what the context is. He's a Portsmouth fan, and he hates Southampton. Thank you, Aaron Rose. You guys got good uniforms. Thank you, John. Dave says he's not relying on it, but any small lack of extra motivation we can get, I'll take it. I don't. Ball in the box, square ball. It could be 2. That should be a penalty. Shot! No trip there. Wow. Ban for all caps. Love all caps. I hate all caps. I always know when producer Ann was at work, in all capsing on her computer texting. It's all caps. So what are you doing? I need the clock because I can only watch the replay. I need to sync up as possible, if at all possible. All right, I'll get the clock. Don't worry, Davy Ball. No, I'm not. Dave, Aaron, chill out. Slow down. Didn't know the context. Don't listen. Don't cry and spill milk here. I'm happy you're here. Sorry for posting a football comment that makes perfect sense to inform football fans, but you are very green and naive and mug. You mug. Oh, he called me a mug. I think I've been watching football longer than you, brother. Trust me. I just don't know the name of the dipshit, whatever his name is, and ask me anything other than your obscure name of some fucking guy who you wanted to recall back for Portsmouth, who are in dipshit city. Come on, dude. Grow up. You mug. Awesome. Aaron Rose, 69. Love it. Cienza. Ball in. Square. Oh, nice tackle there. Oh, they're going to get a corner. You mug. So good. That's going to be my new nickname. Aaron just called me a mug. Naive. It's awesome. Normally we like other people come. Like we love other people coming in there too. But your obscure needed to be all caps comment twice. And football, gotta love football, brother. In swinger. Oh, nice clear out. Chested down. Step out. Haven't cleared the lines yet. Ooh, danger. Haven't cleared the lines yet. Ipswich Town got to break out. Get rid of it. What is he waiting? He's trying to get a foul there. Still bub that Portsmouth didn't get relegated and Oxford did. I mean, Portsmouth have good uniforms. That's about it, and good history. But they threaten no one. Oh my god, they threaten no one. Oh, that should be that's a late challenge there. Danger. Card's definitely coming out. He's gonna bring it yellow. He's not gonna do red. He's gonna go yellow. Is that a red card challenge there? Oh my days. Is this going in? Is he gonna pull the red? He's gonna have a conversation. This could be down to 10 men here. Let's see this again. He went full-blooded in. That's a red card. That's a red card. Greaves should be sent off here. That's two-footed. That was studs up. Two-footed, bro. He's got a yellow card at him. Studs were up. Oh, no. Matt Al, weird to think that we're 4 wins away from the Prem. Yeah. That's a red card, you mug. You turnip. That should have been red. Studs were up. He was late. Wow. That's a red. That would have killed the game. Well, that would have been, he was never going to. He's lucky. Lucky boy. Look at their keeper. Did you see what their keeper's doing? Their other keeper, our keeper. What other keeper was helping them trying to get lining up? Watch him jump in the wall, Phil. Jump in the wall. There's 5 guys in the wall. It's a free kick just outside of the box. Left footer, in swing. He goes low. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You mug. What's this guy's name? You mug. Wow, he went low and he scored that. Wow. You're like Ted Lasso. Oh my God. What a goal. What a goal. I'm glad what a goal. Look at this. Body on the floor. He went around the corner. Good job. Good job. Good goal. Good goal. Got deflection in there too. They just couldn't. That's a great goal there. Just curls it in. Deflected goal. Keeper did really well. Luck. Wow. And that changes everything here. Aaron's still in the house. You are like Ted Lasso. I am pleased you enjoy our soccer ball. Look up Wrexham's history versus Portsmouth. Green naive mug, Ted Lasso light. Awesome. I love this guy. You are my new favorite best friend. We're going to keep this going, my friend. We're going to keep this going. I'm Ted Lasso light. The fight is on. 58 minutes, and it's all to play for here. All to play for. Wow, what a goal that was. Deflected, but there you go. Ted Lasso light here. Aaron Rose. Mom's basement. Danger, danger, danger. Hit it! Oh, almost two. The low ball did work. They still should have jumped. Villagine, there you go. That's a late shot. That's absolute piss poor. Let me just put Aaron to bed here. Dude, happy to have other fans in. I don't mind the banter. We appreciate other people coming in. Portsmouth, there we got Birmingham City, other folks in here as well. But you know, just we don't do the how do I say it? Like personal taps, all the bullshit there. You could take that somewhere else. But if you want to hang out, have a good time, enjoy, have fun, stay. If not, I will fucking ban you and you will go. We don't do that here on the Local Pundit. So thanks for coming in. Hang out if you want. Have fun. And stop being a keyboard warrior. We just don't do that here. There you go. So have fun. Enjoy it. We don't do that. Laren's down. Laren's, I didn't see it. Sweet. Aaron's gone. Sweet. Thanks for coming out. Why is Laren gone? He's a big unit, Laren. I still think this guy should have been sent off. No? I look at this. Left his feet. It's a heavy challenge. He didn't connect, but heavy challenge. I don't know. I mean, is that crap goal of the week for Manning? I mean, it's a goal. I don't know. They got lucky. Listen, they got lucky keeping a player on. 61 minutes on the clock. The current table is as such. 81 points still for Ipswich Town. Southampton 77 in fifth. So it's still all to play for right now. Cut in. Laren tries to go around the corner. To be fair, small child crying in the Portsmouth, and at least we know it's Aaron. I don't. Philigine's coming in. Shot. Oh, just wide. We do. That's unfortunate. We do break each other's balls, and I like that. I like that too. But it's got to be good mannered and fun. I mean, I think in 5 years. I mean, we have 3,500. By the way, 3,500 subscribers. Thank you. If you haven't subscribed yet, you're new to the channel, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the Local Pundit, become a member if you want to. If you get one, please thank it. Helps the channel keep going. But no, to be fair, I like having good banter. Like, for example, like John. You know what I mean? Like good banter. Obviously, Birmingham City, respect each other, all that other crap. Like it's so pointless. I mean, I'm of an age, dude. I'm of an age from 46. I just don't need that shit. Oh, that's a curler. Yeah, I think it's. I listen to some other channels too, and the constant like bickering and banter. It's like Jesus, like watching Cackle Alert. It's so dumb. Yeah, I may have banned 2 people since being here. Yeah, 2 people. Yeah, for sure. Because we just don't do that. You know? We're good. We're a good group. I'm no fool though. I'm not going to take shit either. If Josh, if Wrexham get promoted this year, will the hospital chair also get promoted? Well, I mean, retired. Tired. I mean, this thing is class act. My mother-in-law gave me that chair and the desk. I mean, respect costs nothing. However, if anyone was a Villa fan, here would be a difference. Yeah, 46, an old mug. Yeah, old mug. Morning, Chief. What's up, Alan? How you doing? 64 on the clock, 1-1. Game needed a goal, and they got it. Goes around the corner. That's a bad pass. I could see this ending in the draw. WWE, Aaron with the chair. I totally would. My mug is older than you, says Ruth. This is my mug. The Machine. Anyone see the movie The Machine? Producer Ann did that one. Good movie. John wants Ipswich to come in, gets his tip in. John, are you winning? Who's winning going into... You're not banned from Discord anymore, Barton. To be fair, the person that put the ban on was undone. Didn't know it was you, by the way. Just FYI, he didn't know it was you. Either way, you're not banned from Discord. I think the banned guy was one of those Peterborough podcast guys. No, Kim, that's not it. No one's. There's no one banned. Southampton trying to go for this here. I could see it. Do you think Ipswich comes out of it and tries to... If they lose, they're still at 80. They're still in a shout. Do you think Ipswich goes for it? Ball in. Laren gets shoved in the back. No call there. Cienza, he's going to hit that. He wanted just pass the ball. Shot. Oh. No free kick. Clean hit. Charles, that was going up. Yeah, Ipswich Town play QPR. They're going to beat them. And then Southampton play Preston North End on the weekend. I mean, Ipswich, if they don't win tonight, they're going to beat QPR, right? Do we agree with that? If Ipswich Town don't win tonight, they're gonna beat QPR. So they shouldn't be worried. This should be a free hit for them. Two subs coming in for Ipswich Town. By the way, you see 6 to midnight back there. Philly Jeans coming up, had a good game. I'll tell you right now. Ipswich are at home. John. Ipswich are at home. I mean, they're gonna win that game. So that's a long ball in. 2 subs there. Clark came on. He's a pretty good player. Clark, 15 goals, top scorer. Ask Patty to color chart all the options for you. Yeah. Nice one there. Southampton still coming away. Yeah, I haven't seen Ashley from the podcast in a long time. Ipswich Town have definitely took their foot off the gas. That's a good ball in. Nope. Still in. Southampton haven't cleared their lines yet. Clark just gets a foul there. At home, they're turning QPR over for sure. I wish Patty wouldn't put up the score from extra time this weekend, so I don't know the score before I watch the replay. Michael Rayburn, look, dude, Listen. Are you not, Michael? Honestly, subs coming on for Southampton. I'm gonna be totally direct with you. I'm gonna ask you one question. Are you not watching the game live this weekend? I'll give you a minute. Like, are you not watching the game live this weekend? If it's because you can't, then let me know. But I have a retort, and it's not going to be fun. Yep, watched it earlier today, Steve Barton. Welcome to the internet. There you go. I'll just say, because Michael, I'm going to assume Michael is not going to wake up to watch the game. Am I right about that, Michael? Dude, it's the last game of the season. I'm sorry. It's the fucking internet. It's 2026. You can hide from the score and not getting up to watch the game. If there's no other, it's the biggest game of the season, you're watching live, Michael. Dude, fuck. Hold on, Southampton in here. Okay, I'm paralyzed, and my nurse doesn't come until 7:30 a.m. to help me. Okay, I was afraid it was going to come something. I don't know if he's full of shit or he's being honest. And if it is, I'll shut the goddamn stream down. I hope you're. I can't. Then I will. I swear. Okay. Then you know what? Fair play. Okay. Honestly, he could have said like two things. That was one of them to literally shut everyone up, especially me. Jesus Christ. Had a diving accident in 1990. Jesus Christ. Okay. Fair enough, my friend. Everyone, these are one of those moments where you're like, egg on the face. There you go. All right, so you must be on the West Coast then. Well, you're technically wrong, Pop. You're absolutely wrong, 100% wrong. So, yes, please delete. Yeah, everyone. Michael Rayburn. There you go. Patty, don't put the score up in extra time. I think we might do one big show though. By the way, Ohio. You're in Ohio. Copy that. Well, Michael Rayburn, you just won my heart, and I'm a shitty person. I'll tell Patty not to put the score up. How's that? But I don't know how that'll work. We might just do one big show. I don't know. We'll see. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'll see what Patty can do, or save extra time for later. Then you get to enjoy it. So do it all in one. You know what I mean? That's what you do. Jesus, Michael. It's called a mic drop. Corner to Ipswich Town. Oh! Get rid of it. Go to the lines. I don't know if there's going to be another score in this game. No, you're good, Michael Rayburn. I mean, god damn. Wow. Ipswich are pushing for this now. Do you mean the thumbnail as why you watched that show? Do you mean the thumbnail as why you would watch? Okay, that's true. Oh, well, I do the thumbnail, so. Foot and mouth disease. Yeah, Michael Cross. Absolutely. Yeah, well, I don't know. That's the ball in. Back stick. Get it away. It fumbled around. 73 minutes on the clock. It's going to be another corner here. Yeah, right. That one I gotta get. Another corner, in swinger. Well, he should be animated this game because they want to win here. A little bit of time wasting here. 3 men on the penalty spot. That's a good ball in. Keeper punches it. Headed down. Ooh, right to the keeper. Anywhere else will go. And here they go. Southampton can break here. That should be a red card. Ivan, that's not even a professional foul. That's not even a professional foul. That should be a red. That should be a red. I'm sorry. That should be a red. I'm sorry. That I know that is a professional foul, but that should be a red. That should be a red. That was too egregious for me. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but that should be a fucking red. That should be a red. It's weird how every team we've got promoted with, i.e., Notts County, Stockport, says Matt Al, maybe Birmingham, will leave behind as we get promoted. Laugh out loud. Well, we got to get promoted. Dabo would definitely get a red for that. You know who wouldn't get a call on that, Mike? Sam Smith would not get a call on that. Foul there, no? On Manning, what the hell? Here you go, Josh. What would Parkey do if the game is 1-1 with 15 minutes left to go? He'd park the fucking bus. He totally would park the bus. He wouldn't do it. Ivan was lucky there. Wasn't the last defender. That should have been a red card. That should have been a red card. You know how Dobson has done that, but not that egregious, Ryan. Not that egregious at all. Oh, there's the seagulls. That was two-hand grabbing the bat. That's bad. Dabo when it's been sent off, and PGML is apparently looking into those as sort of challenge to make them red cards. That honestly, like you look at that, like there's a grab. This is a pull. Nice move there, by the way. Southampton cross in, cleared away. Haven't cleared their lines yet. They cleared it now. But seriously, PSG game, Josh. PSG about to score here. Square shot. Oh my God! What a goal by Kvaratskhelia. Wow. And a bad knee slide. 4-2. PSG are absolutely burning at the two ends of the candle. Bayern Munich eating their heart out. What a goal. That's what happens when you play in a fucking Farmers League, the both of them. PSG have an amazing squad. I actually would love to see what PSG would do as a squad in the Prem. That'd be good. That's how good they are. But they play in a friggin' Farmers League. It's Saturday's match. We play Saturday, right? The game's on Saturday. Oh! That was just a bit outside. Matt Al says the people who have banter with all say goodbye have happened to Kron and the Newport Massive. Yeah, Kron. Well, he's doing his. I don't. Yeah, I haven't heard Kron in a long time. PSG could win the Champions League. Hat trick or Kvaratskhelia, possibly. It's 4-2. But still 1-1 here. I think this is not going to. Here come Ipswich. They're feeding through. They got him on the rack here. Clark, square. That's a decent ball. Rush of blood to the head, though. Bad pass. Ipswich pushing for the winner here. They want it. Shot. Deflected. There you go. It is a Farmers League. PSG game. How far 57-37, 38, 39, 40, 41. That's where I'm at, 57-43. John must be ahead of us. Well, we're not really technically watching that game. But here it comes again. It's going to be 5. There you go again. Douay. Finds breadsticks. Shot. Oh, my God. Dembele, 5-2. Jesus, 58-minute mark. Just absolutely carving them out. Pulling their pants down and spanking them over the knee. Harry Kane. Argy Bargy going in here in this Ipswich Southampton game too. Kieran wasn't the same after he shaved his eyebrows off. No, he was not. When did John or anyone else when did what's his name get sent off? The manager. And here comes Southampton. There's a lot of space in there. This game is open up here. Cienza, nice. Laren, can he finish? He can fit outside of the boot. Oh, my days. What a goal. Southampton take the lead. Laren just outside of the boot. And what a break there. And Ipswich Town have their pants pulled down. They are dancing tonight. Eat your heart out. Wow, Southampton lead with 11 minutes left to go. And I was just about to say they were lulling us to sleep down here. But Southampton, who refuse to lose, unless it's Manchester City, have come back. Which leads Saturday, at this point right now, a lot of drama. Play the melodrama right now. Jesus, balls and Mary. The tractor's wheels have fallen off. Absolutely. What a ball in there. How do both defenders overrun that, dude? That's really bad. Laren, nice outside of the boot. Oh, Bob is your uncle. Look at this. Look at the big unit. He mishit it, chomps it back, and then just bang. Keeper went down off his chin. That was a beautiful goal. That's class. Canada scores. And then he pulls him off. Wasn't he a U.S. international? Am I crazy? And now it is all to play for. Ipswich Town, 80 points. Millwall, 80 points. Ipswich Town will go in up on goal diff. But right now, at this point, 81 minutes left to go. 8 minutes left to go. 9 minutes left to go, plus stoppage time. Subs coming in for them. It is all to play for. Brilliant for Southampton that they win promotion. No, it's not. It is, though. There's going to be a lot of marbles to play on Saturday. Yes, there is. Laren is Canadian. Okay, fair enough. I know he's Canadian. I thought he was a U.S. international. I could be completely off my guard here. Look, if I can get all the boys on and we can figure this out with the clock with everybody, we will do it. I will do it. So we can have one big show. Thanks. I usually watch on the desktop, though. Okay. The table is tabling. Coventry City are up. Ipswich Town in second, 80 points. Millwall up their ass, 80 points. Southampton, 79. Middlesbrough, 79. It is going to be all to play for. Oh, my God. On Saturday right now, it is get the finger, oh, wow. The finger massage out because it's going to be, danger here. Danger here. Southampton could be in again. And what a tackle there by their defender. Who was that? Greaves, who should be sent off. What a tackle there. On Saturday, the table is just tabling. They might as well just get a dartboard and just throw it. It's going to be absolute pandemonium. I'll tell you, you know what, Mean Gene? On Saturday, it's going to be all over. Going to go in. It's going to be absolute pandemonium. Southampton have the biggest you-know-what in the league. They don't give a shit. They don't care. After winning Olympics hockey game, Canada needed to win. Says Steve Barton. All games are 2:30. Also, I know, dude. I know. It's 4:30 a.m. Cross in, Southampton. Corner. Headed in, still in the mixer. Trying to help it down. Can they break here? Can Ipswich break? That's a foul. He plays on. No foul, says the referee. You turnip. And yeah, Ipswich are coming. They got to go. Got to go. This wide open lane's on the right side. Number 9's coming in. He's got 2 guys in the box. That's a decent ball in. Hit it. Oh, selfish play there. McAteer could have, should have, would have, could have, should have planted himself there. McAteer should have just planted himself. He could have laid that off. He should have laid that off. Yeah, dude, John Merrill, the 3 p.m. kickoff is an absolute abomination of anything that should never be happening again. A whole lot of marbles to play for. Put them all on a string and have some fun along with that finger. Oh, Jesus. Kimmich, free kick outside. Upamecano. Oh. Wow. Upamecano fires back. Is he offside? He's onside. What terrible keeping. He knew nothing about it. That ball was going in. He didn't touch that. He didn't touch that, John. He did not touch that. You know, I'm not trying to bring this back up, but I was just thinking about this too. In the I think they, in our Palm Desert house, I think they banned. Definitely removed. I think they banned diving boards. I think that's right. I'm pretty sure they banned diving boards. I don't know. Someone might know that bit, but I think they did ban diving boards. If I'm mistaken, not mistaken. Ipswich Town long ball throw in. I was just thinking about that because I remember because they removed it when we got it, the house. That was 10 years ago. That ball's in for Ipswich. Still in the box. Ipswich Town looking for the second one. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Oh, what a goal! What a goal. Ipswich Town back in it. 2-2 all to play for. Clark, 16 goals. I don't know who this kid is. I like him, though. And now McKenna is absolutely... There we go. What a goal. It's 2-2. Clark wants it. This is what it's all about here. It is absolutely going all out. Look at this. What a goal by him. What a goal. And this. Don't you just love sports? Look at this. Knocked it down and just took 11 and just hit it into the ground. That's why. He hit it into the ground. That's why that went in. He didn't try to lace through it. Wow. Reverse caps on. Yeah. They banned reverse caps in England. Fuck off. What a dumb comment. 2-2. I will be rooting for Birmingham, no one else, as the league table doesn't lie. Whoever takes 6 will deserve it. You're damn right. Here they come again. It's 2-2. It is all to play for here. They got to keep going. No one needs to stop. 3 minutes plus stoppage time. Probably about 4 or 5 minutes of stoppage time, I would say. And here they come. Ipswich Town back stick. Hit it. Oh, my God. Oh, I thought that was in. Oh. Oh. Furlong just went wide for the header. Oh, that could have been 3. I love to see McKenna succeed. I used to play on the same team as him in the U16s. That's awesome. What team? Oh my God, Ipswich coming in. Ipswich tails are up outside of the boot. Wow, this is an absolute barn burner here. Furlong. The game is gaming. Here you go. Clark, 16. Clark, full of confidence, bravado. Number 47, AK-47. Too much. Oh, come on, boys. Here you go. Bad pass. Ipswich Town coming in. Clark, can he be unselfish? Oh, my God. Clark was selfish and almost got rid of. He almost got it. There's an Emily in the game up here. Oh, my God. Jack Clark or John Clark. He almost just scored and almost a deflection there. Wow. Well, 5-4. 5-4 in the game up top there. Clark almost scored there. Wow. VAR and PSG game. That's going to be a goal. It's going to be 5-4, I think, in the 68th minute there. That is a barn burner game, too. Jesus Christ. 89 minutes on the clock here. I think we're going to probably get, I'd say, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So checking the goal up top there. Corner here, Ipswich Town. Back stick. Can they keep it in? Knocks it down. Outside. It's going to be another corner. Clark is onside. That is goal. It's 5-4 in the Bayern Munich PSG game. That game is absolutely 6 to midnight. Holy shit. Yeah, we don't have players like Jack Clark on Wrexham. We just don't. We just don't. You mug. PSG game is mental, John. Another corner. In swinger. Clark, corner. That's a low one. Doesn't beat the first man. Bree. There you go. Ipswich Town coming in. 5 minutes. I told you it was 5 minutes. McAteer. They're going for the winner here. They want it. Do it now. Don't do it next. Do it now. Do it now. Southampton had him on the ropes. Said, here come Ipswich Town. That's a good ball in. Slippage. Jack Clark again. Oh, falls right to the... Oh. Ipswich Town are fighting. This is what we want to see out of Wrexham this weekend. That's a great stat, John. Jack Clark, third top scorer in the league, isn't even first choice for the Ipswich. Mental. Well, you know what? He can come play for Wrexham next year. He can come play for Wrexham next year. How old is he? Knocked down. Yep. Ipswich Town, this is what you want to see out of your team. This is what it's going to take. This is the type of effort levels, blah, 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 all the crap that Phil talks about that it's going to take to get promoted, to win a game by more than 1-0 on Saturday for Wrexham. This is what it is. Oh! What a mess. 6s and 7s at the back, chasing shadows. Michael Rayburn, if you're in Discord chat and need help, hit up Esteban. That's the type of community, not the other dipshit that was in here earlier. That's the community we have. That's the community we have. You don't play wingers, so forget that. Forget about them. Well, we don't. We signed Broadhead, John. We signed Broadhead, which I don't disagree. At the start of the season, you had said, you know, why did we sign him? 2.5 minutes of the 5 left to go. Yeah, snake. I hope we get there, but he ain't gonna pull him out for Penos. I don't know. We'll see what happens. This is going all to play for. This is what it's going to take. You got to love sports. And here come Ipswich Town. Do they have one more? There's got to be one more chance for each team here. Ipswich, 2-on-2. Build up play. Ipswich Town. Jack Clark again. Oh, what a pass. Finds the back stick. That's going to be it. No, that should be a goal. Where? Neil was offside. Let's see this back. Where? Didn't have to be. Didn't have to. Neil did not have to be offside there. He was in no danger. No danger. No danger. Bruce says, why? Shakes his head. Like, no reason for it. John still stands by that it did daft signing. Could have got a proper number 10. Maybe. You damn, I don't think, I'm not saying you're not wrong. There you go. Ipswich. Here they're coming again. The tractor boys have turned up the screw a little bit, put a little more gas in their engine, and here they're coming again. Here they're coming. They want this promotion, and why wouldn't they? Clark wants it. Clark's asking questions. Oh my God, I thought that was in. Clark is asking all the questions. He should have passed that one. I think he should have laid this one off, but he's on form. And the keeper made a save. That's in the back of the net, and it's still almost winning. What a tell you. Wow, that was close. This game has everything. 50 seconds left to go. Jack Clark's coming for this one over here. It's all to play for. 2-2. Fingertip save, says Bruce McFarland. He does. The cat's going to come sit on his keyboard. Well, it's going to be an outswinger, Jack Clark. Right-footed. Someone is laying on the ground. Southampton player. Helped up. Good sportsmanship by Greaves, who should have been sent off. Save the cat. Good book if you're a writer, by the way. You write screenplays. But here we go. 94-48 on the clock. Jack Clark. Right-footed. That's a good ball in. Still in the box. Knocked down. Southampton clear the lines. Yanda gonna run out. That should do it. That should do it. That's it. That was a game of football that you got a point each. I kind of thought it was going to end in a draw at halftime, and it did. 2-2 apiece. What a game of football. That was amazing. Very tense. All to play for on Saturday now for everybody. It's all to play for 2 through 9, basically. No, 2 through 7. 2 through 8? 2 through 8, right? Yeah, 2 through 8, it's still all to play for. 2 through 8, it's all to play for. Yeah, look at that. There you go. There's my cats. Ipswich did come to win that game. Came up a little short. Battle back. That's what it's going to take. But those are 2 really good football clubs right there. 2 through 8. Thank you, Ryan. But Southampton are never going to lose a game again unless it's against Manchester City. But this is so Southampton are gonna be in the playoffs. It's just a matter where they're gonna be. Ipswich Town could be in the playoffs. Just a matter where it's going to be. Middlesbrough have all to play for. It's Ipswich, Millwall, and Middlesbrough are all going for that second. Ipswich Town, Millwall, and Middlesbrough are battling for one spot. Okay? That's the automatic promotion. Okay? Pepe Sylvia coming in hot right now. Ready? Ipswich, Millwall, and Middlesbrough challenging for that second spot. Southampton, Wrexham, and Derby battling for the 6th spot. What else could you ask for? What else could you ask for? Thanks for showing up, brother. Got you, brother Snake. Saturday is going to be mental. The only thing that sucks is that it's at fuck o'clock in the morning. Not stupid. It's the F word. Sorry, Mom. Going to bed early on Friday. I started going to bed early on Thursday. Because it's that crazy. So, I mean, just at least try to like Ipswich, Millwall, and Middlesbrough are all going for that second spot. Wrexham, Hull, and Derby, Sheffield, Norwich, Middlesbrough. It's a disaster. It's insane. Wow. I don't even know what to say. It's going to be all to play for. It's going to be all to play for on Saturday for Wrexham, for all these teams. What an amazing season. And just for us to get into the playoffs, just for us to get into the playoffs. Welcome to the championship. I love it. It's my favorite league. It's my favorite league. And yeah, they're going to expand it to 8 next season, so we'd already be in. That'd be fine for next season. But this season what it is, Yeah, I saw the Welcome to Wrexham trailer. I saw it. It's good. It did. It's good. The Welcome to Wrexham trailer is good. But on Saturday, it's just absolute bonkers. Coverage starts at 4:30 a.m., they're saying. So what time is the actual game kickoff, John? Anyone know that? Is it actually at 5? No. What time does the game kick off on Saturday? I'll tell you right now. What? I don't even know what day it is. So it's May 2nd, 4:30. 4:30? Yeah, it kicks off at 4:30. 12:30, 4:30. Okay, so it is okay. Okay. Well, look, it wasn't. I think the result was good. It was a great game of football. Everyone that was saying, "Oh, we hoped that Middlesbrough would come," I don't. I think that is a false dawn. Nobody puts baby in the corner for Wrexham. We're gonna go in dirty dancing on the weekend. We're gonna go in Johnny. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Wrexham need to come and step up. But it's all to play for. Ipswich, Millwall, Middlesbrough going for the second spot. We're playing Middlesbrough. It's in our hands. It's in our hands. So it's exciting. Steve Barton's going in for the lucky cocktail. I'm excited to see what the final Davies ball game with preparation for Thomas Frank ball is coming in. Yep, I think Thomas Frank's a good signing for you guys. Yep. But look, we will have build up between now and Saturday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I think there is, I don't know if there's Attack Fortitude. I'm not sure, but on Thursday. But listen, it's going to be all to play for. Everything starts right now. You take out the season, you throw it away, crumble it up, boom, in the bin. All starts now. Please be here live on the local pundit. I know that there are other fantastic watch alongs. Like I said, Red Horde, I love. Pop back and forth. I think Matt's probably at the game. But another amazing season for Wrexham, and it's all going to go on to the last one. So, anyways, that was a good game of football. But Wrexham have a lot to do on Saturday, and it's a long way. It's a long way, but we're just right there at the touching point. We want to be here. We'll see where we're going. But smash the like on the video. Subscribe to the local pundit. Thanks for coming in. Good watch along. Good fun. Good banter. But yes, it's let's keep going. Wrexham, we're in the fight. On that bombshell. We'll see y'all soon.